Sir, sorry. Follow-up lang po dun sa question about Bato. Maglo-launch sila sa sarili nila investigation po and invite si Prrd. Tingin niyo po ba magiging fair si Senator Bato dun po sa magiging pagdinig ng Senado, lalo na siya mismo po yung nadidiin sa issue ng war on drugs? Paano niyo ba nasabi, sir?
Well, you know, the thing is, he became the Director General of the Philippine National Police during the time of the former president. But just imagine, he was only a Brigadier General, all of a sudden, nagkaroon siya ng staff, no? Naging Major General siya and naging Director General. So I would think that he would be more biased than actually balanced in that the Quadcom committee is not only after an legislation but also in aid of prosecution. Kasi we're now asking the NBI and the DOJ to start investigating, to start prosecuting whatever evidence they could be able to get into.
Meron po ba tayong particular na timeline or from within the term of President Duterte, former President Duterte, yun po yung balak natin na malaman sa AMLAC at saka sa COA? Hindi lang po ba Intel funds but also the confidential funds from 2016 to 2022?
It might be, no? We'd like to find out kung magkano confidential fund na nakuha in the years that the former president was president. Kaya natin maigit kung ito ay meron talaga na-contribute towards the reward system. Yun ang nais natin talaga makita rito.
Sir, sorry, you just mentioned po na hindi lang po kayo after in aid of legislation but also in aid of prosecution. But Attorney Harry Roque po sa kanyang video na inilabas, pinost niya po kanina a few hours ago, said na hindi naman daw po trabaho ng Kongreso ang in aid of prosecution, kundi ng executive. Also, sinabi niya na hindi siya bugante dahil wala naman daw siyang nilabag na batas dahil legislative contempt lang naman daw po yung ipinataw sa kanya.
Totoo yun. We're not here to prosecute. That's the reason why hinihiling namin sa NBI, sa DOJ, na simulan ng investigasyon. Ngayon, kung talagang pinapaniwala ni Atty. Roque na wala siyang nagawang anumang kasalanan, hindi siya bugante, hindi siya lumabag ng anumang batas, lumapakita siya, umarap siya sa amin. Ba't siya nagtatago? Yun ang nais namin malaman. Bakit si Atty. Roque, imbis na umarap sa amin, nagtatago siya. Samantalang merong arrest order sa kanya.
Hi, Sir. Sandro Chota pa from Milenario. Sir, so aside from the Intel funds, are you looking at other sources of yung funds na ginamit for rewards?
Actually, Colonel Espinito made a statement in our first Quadcom hearing na talagang mayroong reward system. Tinanong namin kung saan ang gagaling ang reward system. At sinabi niya, nanggagaling ito sa mga gambling money. For example, STL. For example, Pogo. Yun ang sinabi niya, no? Now, meron itong connection din naman sa sinabi ni Colonel Garma na talagang mayroong reward system. Although hindi niya talaga tinukoy kung ito ay galing sa STL. Tinukoy lamang niya na mayroong ponto na nakalaan dito, na nagtatago ng ponto nito, things like this.
So, sir, pwedeng all of the above? Pwedeng Pogo, STL?
Pwede.
More than one?
Yes, pwede. Pwede rin na kung yan ay talagang operational expenses na tinatawag, syempre that would appear. Mag-a-appear yan sa COA, mag-a-appear yan sa pag-imbestiga doon sa mga intelligence fund and confidential fund na nakalagay ng operational expenses. Ang gusto nating malaman, paano ginamit itong operational expenses na ito? Kasi actually, pag sinabi nating operational expenses, yun ay binibigay bago ang operation. Hindi binibigay yan after the operation. So it's not actually a post-operational expenses. But before any operation can be done, pero ang tinatawag nating operational expenses, we understand that. But not the reward for policemen killing another person for that matter.
So, sir, possible na dirty money yung ginamit for the reward system?
It can be possible. Yes.
And sir, last na lang on my part. Yung may binabanggit si Colonel Garma na yung COPLAN pala, sir, hindi pala pinapuntuhan ng PNP. Yung COPLAN po, yung mga planned na operations. Hindi pala siya pinapuntuhan ng PNP. Nakasanayan na daw on ground na pumupunta yung mga pulis sa mayor.
I do not know a lot of things about that. Although, syempre, ang atin namang mga kapulisan, pumupunta yan sa LGU, no? Especially kung talaga meron silang operations and they would be asking the LGU for help. okay lang yun eh. Okay lang yun eh. Unless otherwise, talagang papatay nila, mayo din naman. The thing is, in the past, in the last administration, I think there were 9 mayors that were actually killed.
Yun nga sir, ano would we go as far as isa-isahin tingnan yung mga kaso na rin na ito kung connected?
Tingnan na namin to eh. Ang sinabi lamang ni Colonel Garma na merong police officer na involved. Yung pagkapatay kay Mayor Halilino, I was the one that asked. Halimbawa naman yung pagkakapatay sa Mayor ng Las Baños, si Mayor Perez. Drugs din yun eh. At ang napagbintangan, konsyal. In fact, right now, the councilor is still in jail. Oo. Yung ba, police operation din to. Wala siyang sinabi, hindi niya raw alam yan.
Kung Ian Cruz po, Jimmy.
Yes.
Sir, may testigo na ba tayo na magsasabi na galing nga sa CIF yung ginamit na pera sa tokhang?
Well, as far as we're concerned, si Garma pa lang talaga ang nagbigay ng statement tungkol dyan. No? Although, tinatanong nila kung gaano katotoo yung statement na yan. Sinabi ko naman na mula kay Colonel Espinido na sinabi niya may reward system, yung napatay na Chinese drug lord sa Davao Penal Colony na binigyan ng PDL ng tig 1 milyon. In fact, according to the PDL na nag-testify, even Colonel Padilla, na ang sabi nung SPO4 Art Narsoles na bawat ulo 1 milyon. So 3 yan. 3 milyon yan. Pero 1 milyon lang ang binigay sa kanila. And yung 2 PDL, they gave that 1 million to their wives o anak. Ano? So, sa kanila, naloko sila doon. Pangalawa, they were actually promised liberty. No? Tagalin na yung kaso. But instead of that, they were even charged ng homicide. Ang pangatlo niyan, yung Kibarayuga na yung testimony ni Lieutenant Colonel Santi Mendoza na talagang nagkabayaran. 300,000 ang ibinayad doon sa nakapatay Kibarayuga at siya nga yung inutusan at nakatanggap siya. Sinabi niya nakatanggap siya ng 40,000. And of course, ang pangapat, si Colonel Garma. So, definitely, sa 4 na testimony niya, talagang mayroong reward system. There's no doubt about that. So, ano bang kailangang ebidensya?
So sir, sa pag-follow ng money trail, ano mga nakikita niyo mga malaking steps na gagawin ng komite?
Well, ang step na gagawin po namin yung sinabi ni Congressman Dan Fernandez na we will invite COA. And then, of course, also tatanungin namin yung ABLA tungkol sa paglipat-lipat ng perang yan, kung saan nanggaling yan, kung saan napunta yan, kung sino ang nag-spend yan. I would think that the ABLA would know about it.
Congressman, sa tingin niyo marami pa bang sasabihin si Colonel Garma? Ang dami na niyang sinabi na malalaki pero mas meron pa ba siyang, sabi nga nila, meron pa bang tayong hinihintay sa kanya?
Palagay ko, meron pa hindi ko pwedeng isiwala sa lahat sa inyo. Meron pa. In fact, meron nang nagka-come forward sa amin on their own na nagbibigay ng salaysay. We still do not know kung ano yung sinumpiang salaysay yan. In fact, yung affidavit na ginawa ni Garma, nagulat kami lahat kasi binigay sa amin yan. Nagkakabihiling na kami. That was given to us. Kaya nagulat kami sa revelation ni Colonel Garma.
Si Leonardo po, si NAPOLCOM Commissioner, kailan po siya magsasalita at sa tingin nyo, may malaki din ba siyang papasabukin?
Until such time that Colonel Leonardo would submit to us a signed affidavit, doon namin siya isasalang. Doon lang. We still do not know what the status of his mind is.
Pero meron na bang inclination na magtetestimonya siya, kagaya po ni Colonel Garma?
Sa aking palagay, sa akin lang personally, palagay ko meron na we only do not know when that would be or perhaps in our next hearing, he'll be submitting to us sa kanyang sign na sinumpang salaysay, whatever it might be. Sana, this coming October 22, supposedly, when we have the next hearing, may sasalang namin si Colonel Leonardo.
Congressman, yung mga class 96 at 97 na mga PNPA, meron na bang lumapit sa inyo na sinasabi may nalalaman din po sila?
Wala pa naman. Wala pa naman lumalapit sa amin. Yes. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Senator Ronald Bato Dela Rosa said that the Senate will launch its own investigation on drug and give fight for President Rodrigo Duterte. Senator Ronald Bato Dela Rosa says the Senate will launch its own investigation into the war on drugs and will invite former President Rodrigo Duterte as resource person. At naniniwala siya mas malaki po yung possibility na tumalo si former President sa ilo-launch nilang Senate investigation. Or a comment on this po.
Very good. In fact, sabi ng Bible, 2 is better than 1. Pero may partner na kami sa Senado when it comes to investigation.
how about yung possibility na humarap mismo si former President sa kanila and yet dito sa atin po sa Quadcom, it seems like, yun po, although nagbigay na po ng statement si former President na willing siya na umatin, pero mas malaking possibility sa Senate siya humarap.
Well, it might be. It's up to him actually. Although he in-indicate na niya na haharap siya if he's invited. So, sa amin, okay na okay yun eh. Hopefully, he will come and clear the air and say what he would like to say.
You mentioned earlier, Kong, na next hearing, EJK ulit yung topic. Are we not going to formally invite the former president to finally face the Quadcom amidst these allegations against the war on drugs?
We will still talk about if we are going to have the EJK or the POGO or the drugs about it. But definitely, we're going to invite the president. I do not know when. No? Sa akin, if we're going to invite the former president, hindi mo namin iimbitahin ng maraming mga iniimbita namin, no? So that he could be able to freely say his speech. Mahirap naman kung napakaraming iimbitahan namin and then maghihintay siya na matagal. We do not want that to happen.
Sorry sir, pero hindi ho ba maaapektuhan yung inyong investigation na ginagawa kung sa Senate siya unang humarap dahil naka-8 public hearing na po yung Quadcom and palagi pong natadrag yung si former President Duterte?
Hindi naman siguro sapagkat malalaman naman namin kung ano nga sabihin niya sa Senado eh. Whatever he will say, no, babantay namin maigi yan eh. Yes.
Sorry, good morning po. Liana Sabati, GMA News Online. I asked Secretary Panelo yesterday about po yung plano ng Quadcom to investigate the possible use of Intel fund to fund the reward system
Yes.
in killing drug suspects. Ang sabi niya, one cannot launch a successful war on drugs without effective legal strategy, which necessarily will involve funding from the government. Police operations must be sufficiently financed for effective enforcement of the laws against drug trafficking. But he did not mention flat out na we did not use the Intel Fund. Wala siyang ganong statement na categorical. Do you think, how do you find that statement? Is that statement, lack of categorical statement, just confirms what the others have testified po sa Quadcom?
Yeah, I respect his own legal opinion on that. Marami naman siguro mga legal opinions sa iba't ibang mga abogado. That is own legal opinion.
Sir, confirmation kaya? Ginamit guys. Hindi namin, akakang statement niya. Hindi namin Hindi namin ginamit.
Anong ibig sabihin nung hindi namin ginamit kasama siya ron?
Sir, kasi I was asking yung possibility na I asked him, sir, ginamit ko yung pa. Or police operations. Hindi niya. Dun sa mahaba niya statement. Kasi na.
Palagay ko, it will depend upon our investigation.
Sir, sorry. Follow-up lang po dun sa question about Bato. Maglo-launch sila ng sarili nilang investigation po and invite si PRRD. Tingin niyo po ba magiging fair si Senator Bato dun po sa magiging pagdinig ng Senado, lalo na siya mismo po yung nadidiin sa issue ng war on drugs?
Hindi.
Paano niyo ba sabi?
Well, the thing is, he became the Director General of the Philippine National Police during the time of the former president. But just imagine, he was only a Brigadier General all of a sudden. Nagtagtagan siya ng staff, no? Naging Major General siya and naging Director General. So I would think that he would be more biased than actually balanced in that hearing.
Sir, how about po yung mga